Arsenal beat Burnley 2-0. One goal from the set piece and one goal from open play. Yes, another 3 points. Wow, Waka, welcome back to another match reaction. Arsenal beat Burnley 2-0 away from home. I wasn't at home when the game was played. I had a birthday party from one of my good friends. So I watched the game this morning. I watched it back. I saw the way we played, and I thought, let's just do the match reaction a day later. I've at least been able to watch the match and take some points out of it. So let's get into this match reaction. Arsenal started off really well in the first half. We attacked them. We were very good at finding spaces in between their low block. We did get some small chances, and then we got the first corner of the match. Rice puts it in the back at the back stick. It comes off Gabriel. I didn't really see in the replay if it came off his foot or maybe his thigh or something, but it went across the goal again. Gyökeres was there to make it 1-0 for the Arsenal. In the 14th minute, our number 14 scores the opener. And from there, we really went up another level in that first half. Gyökeres really showing us what he can bring when he is in good form. He was bullying the defenders. He was holding up the ball really well, connecting with his teammates. I mean, in the first half, Saka had two one-on-one chances to score. He really wasn't on it yesterday. I feel like the last couple of matches, Saka hasn't been at his best. We did hear last week that he was a bit ill. He came on against Brighton in the Carabao Cup. He did show some great moments here and there, but the way he was before last week, we haven't seen that yet in the last two matches or the last three matches even. So let's hope that from now on he can get back to his level that what we are used to. But Gyökeres, really great game from him. He was really on it. A lot of great passes, a lot of great passage of plays. He was really making it hard for the defenders. And the second goal also has an involvement from Gyökeres. It's a long throw for Burnley, the second they had in a row. We cleared the first one, but it went out for a throw in again. Second one, the ball is put in the box. Gabriel wins the header. I think it was Eze who clears it to Gyökeres. Gyökeres with a crossfield pass into space for Trossard. Trossard stands up his man, does a little shimmy, whips it to Declan Rice with a great header. Great header by Declan Rice in the near post, 2-0. And after that, you can kind of say the game is over because our defense is amazing. They have to open up, and if they do, we can take advantage of that. The rest of the first half, we did have some chances here and there. Like I said, Saka had chances. We had other chances with Calafiori had a chance. So we did have a chance to make it 3-0 at least before halftime. But unfortunately, it did stay 2-0. And then the second half begins, and we see Marino coming on for Gyökeres. I did see that Ateta said that he felt something. So, as a precaution, they kept him on the bench for the second half. So, Marino comes in. And I don't know if it was because we had a 2-0 lead or because you could just see the difference with Gyökeres and Marino as the striker. Because I did feel like Gyökeres was putting himself about a lot more than Marino. Marino was slipping. He wasn't really winning his duels. And you can tell that the second half Arsenal was just very passive. We did have some shots here and there, but possession was mostly with Burnley. They didn't really create anything from their possession, but where most of us would probably think, hey, 2-0 at halftime, second half, maybe one or two more. They have to open up so we can take advantage of that. That wasn't really what happened. We were just in there controlling kind of, yeah, we were controlling the game even though they had the possession. They couldn't really do anything against us. Going forward, we didn't have a lot going for us. We had some chances here and there. The biggest one I feel like was when Waneri made a great interception in the middle of the park. Great move to go past two guys, and then he runs uh, into space to the 18-yard box, and he shoots. But if you look at the attack, you can see that Trossard on his left had some space. If Waneri just puts the ball into space there, Trossard is clean through and he can score the 3-0, but that didn't happen. We had Norgard hit a shot from outside of the 18-yard box with a great save by Dubravka. So yeah, we did have some things here and there, but it was just lacking in the second half. I would have wanted to see some more attacking type of changes, but yeah, Max Dowman, maybe Ateta was like 2-0 is not the type of game to put him on. But yeah, it was kind of disappointing. I really wanted to see more from Arsenal in the second half, but you could tell that for the people who are complaining about Gyökeres and he isn't scoring enough or this or that, you can tell that there's a real difference between Gyökeres as a striker or Marino as a striker. The defense of Burnley had it a lot easier in the second half because Marino was just dropping in, trying to link up like that, where Gyökeres is trying to go in behind and stretching the defense. So that's kind of the difference. And I did hear the last couple of weeks people talking about Harvard's coming back. And the way Marino was playing in the second half, that's kind of what Harvard does. He doesn't really go in behind. So for the people who don't like Gyökeres and don't see what he brings to the team, this is kind of the difference between a striker who goes in behind and one that wants to come in the ball, onto the ball at least, and try to link up like that. I feel like we want to see more of that. Of course, we have some injuries. So normally, maybe with Saka not playing that well, we could have put on Madueke. Trossard was tailing off in the second half. He could have been replaced by Martinelli if we had him. So yeah, it could have been a lot better. Now it was just a professional win, 3 points. We put the ball in Liverpool and Man City scored. In this case, we do know that Liverpool beat Aston Villa 2-0. Their losing streak has come to an end in the Premier League. Man City plays later today, and we did see that Chelsea beat Tottenham at Tottenham like they usually do. But yeah, for us, it's just waiting. Maybe Man City can drop some points because they are playing Bournemouth, if I'm correct. So maybe those two can draw. That's the best outcome for us. But I do think City is gonna win. For us, it's just 3 points. Another clean sheet with Brian not really having to make a lot of saves. Our defense was really on it again. Later on, and Capier came on, really showing why he's gonna be a great addition to the team. Also, going forward, I can see that he has some stuff going that we don't have with Calafiori and MLS. Then when it comes to Slavia Prague during the week, maybe we can rotate a bit. If Gyökeres still has some niggling issues, we can just rest him. Saka, maybe we can rest him if he's not really on top of it. Ben White can come in again instead of Timber. So yeah, let's hope we can rotate a bit and just make it a professional win against Slavia Prague as well. That's just kind of it for this match week, man. Arsenal just did a great job making sure that they don't drop any points. Another clean sheet. Man, maybe make this no goals against November, just like we did in October. People, like the video, subscribe to the channel to help us get to 500 subscribers. And for today, this was it. Peace.